Alrighty, hello and welcome back to my Baldur's Gate 3 live stream. I'm Abby Knight, and we are playing as Faeryn, who's Resist Dark Urge, romancing Astarion. And we're gonna get straight into it. I've decided I hate intros, so I'm just gonna skip over the intro and start playing. But yeah, so thanks for joining. I've been so excited to play this all week, and actually on stream, because I've been playing my personal playthrough all week, but yeah, because we're getting into some exciting stuff. We're going to be going to the Goblin camp pretty soon. I've got like 3 little things in a row on my list, my mental list of things we got to do first. And then we'll be headed to the Goblin camp, so that's really cool. I'm so excited for all of that. Okay, let's go. I've got... Hello, welcome in. I've got, let's see, Astarion, Shadow, and Will with me. That's not a good idea. I don't want Will with me. I want Karlach with me, I think. Hey! Yeah, Sophie in the chat there used the little Faeryn emote that I added, so if you follow me, you should have access to that emote. It's so cute. I'm so happy I added it in there.
Soldier.
Alright, we're gonna
Looks
trade
like
out
your troops all
Will.
trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join. Let's hope.
Yeah, so we got a couple things left to do in the swamp really quick. That should be where we were here still. Yep. Oh, Shadow? You have something to say?
There's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh, this, okay.
Something important.
Well, now I'm intrigued. Do continue.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm
Aw, little Shadowheart approves.
That you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church.
Look at Karlach looking all
To
sexy in that
become a
outfit.
Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a dark justiciar? I don't understand why be so secret about such an ambition. Thank you for sharing. Well, that was a load of nothing. That's so mean. No, I'm gonna go with, do you think she'll ever relent and make you a dark justiciar?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. For this, I hope my time will yet come.
I don't understand why be so secret about such an ambition.
Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a Justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
Hey, thanks for subscribing. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Okay. Thanks, Shadow. That conversation, though, about for as long as I can remember, I've wanted to be a dark justiciar, that comes up so many times, and I thought they would fix it at some point, because it triggers literally so many times. Yeah, so it's like it gets very repetitive after a while, so I usually end up skipping through it. But now that we have officially like seen it in this playthrough, we're gonna probably end up skipping it if she keeps bringing it up later on, because it's literally the exact same dialogue, like leads into the not my mother of mine, and I'm like, okay, yes, we've talked about all this. I know you're not mother. She's so sweet, but she repeats herself. We can chalk it up to the memory loss, though. Actually, I just got some dialogue last night because I'm in Act 3 in my personal playthrough, and I got some dialogue between Halsin and Shadow where Shadow asks if she was a druid, or something like if she was a druid, what animal would Halsin associate her with, and Halsin said a goldfish because of the memory issues. I'm like, that's great. It was actually really funny though, like she thought it was funny too. Yeah, I swear though, going from playing Act 3 to playing Act 1 again is it's really tough because I don't have all of my multiple attacks that I normally do. Let's see. How far can you jump? Oh, okay, you just didn't jump and wasted the jump action. That's fine. Okay. Actually, we are going to make you dash. Didn't need to use both of those turns, but oh well. This fight is actually so annoying, but I need to go get the evidence in the tree. And it's good XP, of course. Garlac is so far away. See if the jump will actually work this time. Yeah, that one worked. I think he had just actually run out of movement because it's not always accurate when you have to run through difficult terrain. So that's probably why that did that, but oh well, we'll forgive him. Aw. Okay, next round. Next round will be better. So the first round is always just getting everyone close enough. Yeah, I think that's the most annoying part right there. Not even like when they explode with mud, but the fact that they can make more mud babies is so annoying, because every time you kill one, more of them pop up. Oh, ow. That was very dramatic. Okay, those are both gonna explode and hit everybody. So... let's see, do I have fire arrows? That's a good question. I do. There. Yeah, if you catch them on fire, they can't regenerate their health, so that's helpful.
Go for the throat.
Ooh, Astarion's invisible. Oh shit. Sorry, everybody. forget, does Muddy lower your... Yeah, movement speed is halved, attack rolls against it have advantage. Okay, interesting. We're gonna see what... I don't know if she's gonna be able to hit anything, but we're gonna try. Hey, she did! That was great. Okay. Karlak will be at risk getting tangled. Get him! Nice. This whole area is just gonna be vines. Oh, literally, both Faeryn and Shadow are stuck. Yeah, the damage between Act 1 and Act 3, yeah, definitely. Well, the damage you can make, too, is also entirely different. So it's like a little bit like Whiplash, going back and forth between Act 1 and Act 3 in different playthroughs. Okay, let's see. Get him. Oh, you missed! You weren't supposed to miss. I love dual wielding him, especially as a what is it? Rogue thief. So he has the 2 bonus actions. It really comes in handy having the extra attacks. Of course, it's always better if he actually hits things, but it's okay. This fight's just annoying on many levels. Ooh, that was a solid hit. Oh, nice. Okay. I should be raging. I don't know why I'm not. None of them like Karlak. What the fuck? Okay. Let's see. And that's all I can do. I wish you could throw a healing potion on a bonus action. That would be super helpful, instead of it being a full action. Nice. Just 2 left. Let's see if I can hit this one.
What should I do?
You should go try and hit this thing. Nice.
Take
Down the hatch.
Her little funny run when she's in mud. Okay, that's definitely gone much worse in the past. Yeah, there's been times where I've done this fight, and I swear they got, like, really smart all of a sudden for some reason, like, the enemies, and they, like, all stayed very far away, so we couldn't hit them, and then would just keep, like, popping up the little mud methods close to us, so the originals wouldn't get hit, but the mud methods would be the ones actually, like, being close by giving us damage. It was the worst. Wait. for the fire to go out.
Odd. Someone's cut a notch in the tree there.
Letter to Kagha. So this basically proves that Kagha is working with the, what are they, the Shadow Druids. So we have evidence now.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh, that's right. I never got the journal entry for it, or like the quest entry for investigate Kagha, because the stupid druid that was standing in the room wouldn't leave, so I couldn't steal the note that you can find in the grove. I couldn't steal it, so I gave up. But yeah, usually they have a comment there, be like, oh, so this is what Kagha's doing. But that's what we're gonna go do next. We're gonna go confront Kagha, and then I think that's it. Before, like, we'll do a quick long rest and then head into the Goblin camp.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, we should probably do a short rest as well.
Time to get going.
Karlach was not doing so well. Okay, and we're gonna fast travel out of here because I don't want to walk all the way back through. It's too much walking through mud and water. It takes forever. Question is, do I have enough spell slots? Yeah, I got enough spell slots.
Nothing hurts anymore.
In case we get into, well, we will get into more combat when we confront Kagha. Although I'm gonna heal up Karlach more.
Hey, good looking.
There we go.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Love how nice and peaceful it is in here.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Yes, yes, you tell us that every single time. Pick up so much random stuff. I'm like, I don't even remember what I have in here. Oh, why do you not have... He's got, like, no gold. What can I buy so that you have gold? You don't have any muddy red dye. You don't have a lot of good stuff. I guess I just keep... I just keep buying him out. Or not buying him out. Like, selling him all the stuff so he doesn't have anything left. It's your favorite tab.
Sylvanus be with you.
Yeah, I know. He says the same thing every time. He is a pretty lonely kind of guy. But it is true. He's like, he's always all by himself. Whereas, like, there's all these people having fun over here.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
I like how he basically admits he's like, it's not great, but it's something. So many things I just don't use. Like, I hate using acid stuff. I don't know. It's just not my favorite item to use. So I'm always just selling those, like acid arrows and the little acid vials. Those grease. I never use grease. I need to give these to Karlach. quick bit of inventory management. I know it's so exciting. Okay, let's go for now. Hello, welcome in.
I miss my forge. Die if I met a relic reeking of this place.
Oh, I forgot about the girl in here. Let's go do that real quick before I head in to see Kagha. I'm gonna leave Shadow and Karlak out here.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Too many people to sneak into a door we're not supposed to touch.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
What the fuck?
Okay, we want to be seen by this person, so.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
In a
I didn't think Astarion was
place
there.
all alone. It would be too easy to do away with her. Far beneath your talents.
Oof. Little dark urge. Just it's fine. It's fine, I'm sure. You're not mad about the ad break? Thank you. Yeah, there are some ads now. So yeah, just I appreciate y'all dealing with it. It's new for me. Let's see. I'm just looking around. Study her face and try to read her emotions. I could do a persuasion. Don't worry, I'm here to help. Deception. I'm afraid I can't. I've been placed in charge of this area. Or intimidation. Hush, girl. Another word and I'll snap your neck. Oh, it's horrible. I'm gonna say, or I'm gonna do the insight, I think. Yeah.
You note her grimace of pain. Something is wrong with her legs.
Damn it! Don't look at me like that.
Aw.
You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right?
Need a hand up?
I just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion.
Oh no, the dark urge options. She's helpless. You can ensure she never stands again. Or resist the urge to break her legs. Ask about the potion.
From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions. To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
Oh. Crate guarding is a serious job.
Deadly serious. Still, the sooner this wears off, the better.
I can use... What can I use? I forget what I can use. She's paralyzed. Forget what unparalyzes her? That's not the word, but you know what I mean. I usually have something. Is it an antidote? Let's see. No, that's for poisons. Oh. Nope, that's still poisons. I swear I usually had something by this point that I could help her with, but maybe not. Lots of poisons. Poisons and antidotes for poisons. Oh, no wait, Shadow.
A long way to go still.
Hold on, let's save it just in case it triggers something since she's not in here yet. Okay, we're good. I think lesser restoration. Oh wait, actually...
Father, they will die for you.
Yeah, lesser restoration. Should help her. Too far. Okay, get closer. There we go.
My legs! I can stand again! Did you do that? Thank you. Look, you're not
Hello,
really
welcome in.
supposed to be here, but I'll turn a blind eye. Just don't touch anything, all right?
Yay, so we fixed her.
intestines throb.
And we're
blood whispers.
gonna be good and not touch it. Yeah, so that was the hag, but that basically gave her a potion that paralyzed her. Made her strong and fearless, but paralyzed her. I know, like, let's touch everything, because we said not to. I'll do that after everyone leaves the grove, so I don't, like, just start getting arrested at every turn. That's no fun. The amount of times where I've, like, gone through this and I'm just gonna, I'm gonna touch everything, I'm gonna steal everything, and then, like, around every corner, every one of us, like, gets questions about it, and I'm like, I don't want to pass a deception 4 different times. Touch the idol. Ooh, I did that before. Never doing that again.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
Mm-hmm. I know the truth. You mean to take the grove for the Shadow Druids.
What?
Yeah, it was very traumatic. Really cool cutscene, though. These are the Shadow Druids. We proved that Kagha's working with them.
That damn nose of yours has gone poking in our business.
Mistress Ollerton, I can explain.
Shh, shh. No need. It couldn't be helped.
Kagha, what is the meaning of this?
You think yourself quite the spy, don't you? Go on, tell him.
Okay, I've got take this letter, Wrath. It'll explain everything. Kagha's a Shadow Druid. She means to convert the circle. Forget it, Rat. You can explain it yourself. Or the Shadow Druids are taking over. The circle is overdue some change. I'm gonna give the letter to Wrath. Say his name correctly.
What's in the cloakwood? Kagha, have you lost your mind?
Halsin is weak, Wrath. But in the shadows, we are strong. We are safe. There is no other way.
You and Halsin welcome untouchables to your midst.
Rude.
You defile the grove for the sake of harmony.
Ollerton speaks truth. Who among you disagrees? Who would see this grove in ruin?
The choice is made. Kagha, burn the tainted away. Start with the snitch.
As you say, Ollerton.
No. Okay, so I've got a persuasion. The shadows won't save you. They'll corrupt you. Stop this while you can. I can detect her thoughts. Take the grove. I won't stand in your way. Or you seem intent on forcing me to take your life. So be it. I'm gonna do the persuasion. The shadows won't save you. They'll corrupt you. Stop this while you can. Well, I'll try anyway. I don't have much in the way of persuasion. Nope. Oh, I have plenty of inspiration points, though. There we go.
No. You don't know what you say. In shadow, we are purified.
You watch Kagha closely.
Ah, damn it.
If
Didn't get
she's
the insight.
moved by your plea, she gives no sign.
I have a wood half-elf response. There's only like 2 of these in the whole game, I think. Recite the frescoes you've read. Remind Kagha of the grove's legacy. I have a religion option. I know these druids' ways. In their hands, this grove will decay. Persuasion. The shadows will only corrupt. You don't need them. I tried reasoning with you. Looks like I'll take blood to settle this. It's like, if you really, really want to fight, they give you the options. I'll recite... Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'll use the wood half-elf option. Recite the frescoes you've read. Remind Kagha of the grove's legacy.
Kagha eyes you intently as you speak the text etched into the frescoes.
Oh, I said it right.
In
Yay.
darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild, against the shade. The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one.
When the darkest hour fell, it was us that brought light. Sylvanas demands we illuminate.
Sorry, disapproved.
How was I so blind?
Careful, Kagha. The shadows don't forgive.
I belong to the shadows no longer. You've no power over me.
Or you would question my power. Mother Earth, hear me. Grant me your wrath.
Okay, here we go. But yeah, so Kagha's on our side now because we convinced her, and we've got all these guys, including the little wolf, who I will protect with my life. But yeah, it is very fitting for Kagha, like her character and stuff. It makes sense that she would plan a coup. She wants to take over everything herself because she doesn't like the way Halsin runs it. Ah, damn it. Alright.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I don't really want to... She's better with a bow, but everybody's too close. Okay. Oh, that's a wide area. Jeez. Oh, fuck. Okay. Need to take out the bear. Bro, there's already tangled stuff over there. Just put tangled vines on top of difficult terrain. Just make it as impossible to cross. Okay, let's give her a little potion. I really need my spirit guardians. I miss them. See if this will hit. Nice! And kicked him back out. Take him out, Karlak. Okay, so the last two are over here. I just got a really funny image of her screaming, like, you know, like she just did right next to Astarion. Like, just screaming really loud right in his ear. He's all tangled and can't move. Can't hit anything either.
Dance of death.
It's wild. I feel like I've had better luck with... Oh, I should have given Astarion a health potion. Oops. I feel like I've had better luck with Shadowheart hitting things than Astarion this time around, and it's so weird. Usually Astarion hits everything. Although he is at disadvantage right now because he's tangled. He tries his best. Oh, that's that little druid we saved in the caves. Let's see. Oh, why did you... Are you kidding? She still hit it, but Jesus, why did you run all the way over there to fire your guiding bolt? That was funny.
Watch this. Cry about it.
Oh shit. Her sword just caught all that on fire. Do I have anything to throw? I do not. I could throw her shoes. I don't want these shoes anyway. I'm gonna throw them. Nice! It still knocked him down! He's want him to be in the fire. Nice.
Survival is all that matters. On my way.
Aw, you missed. She's laying down and you missed. Bro, she just used her whole turn to heal herself. You could have taken her out. Oh, so close. They're really trying hard here. I'm gonna just do this. Oh, of course she saved. Never mind. This is gonna be one of those things where nobody can hit her, even though she only has 1 hit point left. I don't have anything else to throw. There we go. Yay.
You once called me a monster. Seems I've proven you right.
What happens now? You're damned right. Joining the Shadow Druids, what were you thinking? Power's lure is strong, I know it well. Protecting the circle is natural, but you chose the wrong path. I'm gonna say Power's lure is strong, I know it well.
It was through power that I would keep us safe. Or so I thought. Yet I betrayed Sylvanas himself. Led the circle to Shadow. We will stop the rite. And I will stand trial. My fate lies with Sylvanas. May he have mercy.
And what of Zebler's people?
We will grant them safe harbor until they depart. Meanwhile, help us contend with the goblins. Perhaps we can dissuade them from attacking.
How did the Shadow Druids even find you?
It began with a letter. There was no messenger, it simply appeared. Olladin came soon after. An army was coming, she said. Goblins, drow, and more still. Legions upon legions. The Druids of Cloakwood knew the dangers this would bring. They ordained that all circles cast the rite to shelter from the storm. Olladin taught me to harness the Tree Father's power to wall us in. In return, well, you know the rest. I would turn the grove over to them. I won't forget the wounds I've inflicted. I pray Halcyon returns to heal them in full.
And there we go. We turned her to the good side. But yeah, no, I love how many plot twists there are in this game, or like little mini storylines and like all those things that, like every time you play, it's a unique playthrough because you find something new every time.
You have saved Kagha from herself. I cannot thank you enough.
Nice. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, I gotta loot bodies. Forgot. I don't think they actually have anything good on them though. Nope. Stuff I'm gonna just end up selling.
Sylvanas' justice.
If it's an argument you seek, you won't find it here. Whatever the Tree Father's
They're
judgment,
arguing away from each other.
I will accept it in full.
That was funny. Alright, we're gonna go do a long rest, because we are completely out of things now. And then we're going to head towards the Goblin camp. Yeah, all the like notes and conversations and messages and things. Yeah, that's why like with Dark Urge, there's actually so much content. Like notes and things you can find on Dark Urge's past and like stuff like that. It's so intricate and so good. But yeah, so look, they stopped chanting and stuff because we made Kagha see reason. So they're just all hanging out now.
Did I say that out loud? I've been chanting for days. I need some rest.
They're cute.
think we almost finished the ritual. I felt honored when I was chosen to participate. Now I feel guilty I didn't object.
Her purple eyes are really pretty.
Kagha was right. We must put ourselves first. You had no right to intervene. You're not one of us.
Well, aren't you a little grumpy? Okay, let's go ahead and long rest now. I haven't picked up Gale in a while, poor boy.
How can I help?
Alright, he's good though.
May the darkness protect you.
I did miss that face, you know.
Oh, he's all bruised and beat up. That's okay. We're gonna sleep and it'll be all better. Doesn't look like anybody has anything to say. I think it's like we're at the point in the game where the game's just kind of waiting for us to hurry up and continue the main story. So that there will be more long rest scenes.
I did miss that face, you know.
Always gotta check. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. Let's go to sleep. Trying to decide who I want to take into the Goblin camp. Oh, this is so random. I gotta do a thing real quick. This is so funny. I don't know if any of you have ever tried biting Karlach with Astarion. But watch, and it'll be fine. She'll forgive him. Words.
It's hot. God, it's burning.
What the hell did you expect, Astarion? Come on!
It's so funny. She's just like not even mad. She's just like, what the hell did you expect?
Making me sweat.
Yeah, she's not even mad. It's so funny. Anyway, I discovered that kind of on accident. I was doing an evil run, and I just wanted to see what would happen if we didn't pick her up and instead we fought her. And I had him bite her because, I mean, what's one of the things he does, but I didn't even think about the fact that it would burn him, and I got that dialogue, and I was like, wait, that's great. Yeah, it just calls him a dumbass.
Rock holds a well-chewed ball in his
Aww.
mouth.
All right. It's only fair that you enjoy it too. But if you feel like throwing it, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Yeah, absolutely. They put so much into the dialogue and like trying to figure out what people would end up doing in the game that they would need a response for, and it's great. I'm gonna pet him. Little derpy smile face. That's so cute. Alright, let's play fetch real quick. Throw it towards... I have discovered that sometimes... Where'd it go? Throwing items like this too close to someone can make them mad. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, it's right there. Why did I not see it? I was probably just missing it, but... So, I like to throw it away from people. Reading the chat here. I'm doing my first playthrough as a half-wood elf rogue, and I'm only just now made it to the Grove and already want to play again to see what I've missed. Yeah, no, there's so many things. You will not find all the things on your first playthrough. Like, honestly, like, the best advice I can give for a first playthrough is just play it however it feels natural. Like, you know, responses, like, direction you go, like, all the things. And then once you play through again, like, there will be so many things that you'll miss, or that you'll have missed. Sorry, Shadow was talking. That you'll have missed that you'll like find the next time, and it'll be like a whole new playthrough. It's so good. Also, a lot of thought about words. Also, a lot of thought about how would a character with this background react to a character with that background. Yeah, exactly, that too. Like, backgrounds come into play, like, race comes into play. There's so many things that come into the dialogue, and the different, like, responses and things, which is so cool. You just finished your first playthrough and you missed so much. Yeah, no, there's so much. Like, that's the thing. It's like every time, like I keep saying, like every time feels like a new playthrough for that reason. Yeah, Kaden, you're on. You've done so many of them. Same. Like, I've played so many playthroughs, and there's still things I know I've missed or that I've heard about that I'm gonna try to find in some of my current playthroughs. And I've literally finished the game probably 11 times, something like that, and 7 of those were, well, maybe not 11, maybe more like, well, 10 or something like that. I think 7 or 8 of them were Faeryn alone, so so many times. You're playing Dark Urge now? Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, the Goblin dialogue is so good. Yeah, the game's just so good. All of it. Okay, we've got everybody. I'm gonna just go ahead and bring Karlach with me into the Goblin camp. That's fine. And yeah, let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and fast travel though. Yeah, a drow playthrough is very different. It makes, like, I've never done a drow playthrough myself, but my partner's, like, main playthrough, oh, Shadow wants to talk, main playthrough was a drow, a good drow, but still, a good aligned drow, but it was an entire, like, watching his playthrough opposed to mine was so different. It's so easy to go through all the goblin stuff as a drow.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
No. You're voluntarily telling me about yourself? Are you feeling unwell? Is it the tadpole?
No. The opposite. I feel like I can share this with you. I've never felt that way before.
Aww.
It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
I'm gonna save it really quick. Hadn't done that in a minute. Are you sure?
I'm sure. I trust you.
What am I going to see?
How I came to be who I am. How I found my way to Lady Shah's embrace.
Yeah, female drow are the dommy mommies for sure. I'm going to use the parasite to explore her mind.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing.
Aw, little baby Shadowheart. I love it when they look directly into the camera. Break the fourth wall. I love that their ears poke out of their hoods.
Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts.
Aww.
That's all I remember.
Something sparks in your memory about Selûnite rites of passage. You heard once about how they would send their children out into the wilds to navigate their way home.
In the chat here, do you think Shadow was supposed to be Selûne chosen, or is there an explanation as to why they chose to take her? I don't remember. I'm sure it'll like unfold as the game goes on. I don't remember the exact details on it, but she was a Selûnite, and she was the narrator basically just said like she was basically on a rite of passage that they have to go through, like a trial. I don't remember why she was singled out though. I know that the Mother Superior talks about it all later when we confront her, so we'll find out. But yeah, off the top of my head, I don't remember the exact reasoning behind it. But I believe she was targeted. No wonder you're so dedicated to Shar. You feel like you owe your life to her. You looked like you were wearing a moonstone. Isn't that commonly worn by Selûnites?
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all. Just because Selûnites claim something doesn't mean they own it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Thank you for... I'm not going to say no wonder you're so dedicated to Shar. I'm going to say thank you for sharing that with me. I know it can't have been easy.
Normally I'd agree. But with you, it's getting easier by the moment.
Oh, then it opened up a new conversation. Your wound is causing you too much pain, Shadowheart. There must be a way to heal it.
Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure. Only her embrace can truly heal me. To try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes.
Okay, and then it opens up religion or persuasion. Religion is you shouldn't have to suffer in order to be true to your faith. And then persuasion is what if your wound pains you at the wrong moment? It could cost us dearly. I'm gonna go with the persuasion option. I don't really like how it's worded because it's like, oh, but think about us. No, it's like I just want to persuade her to, take care of herself. I didn't save it. I don't want to fail this roll. Hey, I got it. I also just realized I forgot my modded dice. I'll need to put that on next time.
But there's little we can do about it just now. Maybe a way will present itself in time if Lady Shah wills it.
Aw, you poor little brainwashed baby. Okay, anyway, to the Goblin camp we go. Also means we're going to be meeting our Dream Guardian soon, and I'm really excited for you all to see who my Dream Guardian is. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know, you'll recognize them.
What's that?
I'm not gonna say who. I'm gonna leave it a surprise. I missed some honeycomb. I'm so like, I have to like gather all the things. Let me get the honeycomb and then we'll go. There we go. Now I feel complete. Oh, that dramatic lighting change. It's always so funny. It's like suddenly it's raining and dark.
Goblins ahead.
We'll need a cover story.
That intelligence roll was for this, the war drum. Okay. I'm nervous. Okay, here we go.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Feck shite.
As the symbol glows, Power courses through you. Authority.
Alright, so many options. I'm not going to read all of them because there's just a lot of them. I'm going to use the intimidation option, though. I'm a hired sword. Employers inside. Stand aside. No. Yeah, the loot goblin. I am absolutely a loot goblin. I know. And thank you for saying that, because yeah, I do feel like I had to apologize just because it's like, you know, it's one of those like distraction kind of things. Not actually interesting in moving the story along.
Bad girl! She's a little overexcited. Been a busy day. Lads are celebrating.
I'm looking for someone named Halson.
Who? If he ain't one of us, and if he's here, he's down in the pits.
If this is the state of their camp, how bad must the pits be?
Looking directly into the camera. That noise coming from behind you, good or bad?
Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up.
A raid? On what?
Rip the guts out of Joaquin's rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is.
Nice, so we got through without a fight this time. I've also very much done the route where she ends up throwing, like, picking up shit from the ground and throwing it in the goblins' faces. That's fun too. Actually, I'm gonna talk to this guy. This guy, I think it's this one. His voice is insane. Oh, not this one. The other one.
Rip you for your giblets. Got thick giblets. Well done. Rib couldn't guard his notes.
Touch me, and I'll bleed you out.
That voice is so scary. In the chat, in this game it can be good since especially in the beginning you never know what things you might need in the future. Exactly. And like same with like even if it's one coin, like the amount of things you can pick up, like just junk that you could sell for one coin, it really adds up when you have no money in the beginning of the game.
Tribe?
Tribe.
Tribe!
Looking at a future true soul, you are. Boss Ragslin says I'm next in line.
And the Knoll gnawed her arm clean off. So much for the flaming fist, eh?
You saw a flaming fist? Where?
You ain't here? We sacked Joaquin's Rest and left it to burn.
We did already do Joaquin's
Drow
Rest, though.
flinging magic, Knoll snapping off heads. Inn's nothing but a pile of ash by now. Glorious.
Were there any survivors?
Bunch of prisoners got towed to Moonrise. City snobs mostly. But the flaming fist? Pile of smoking corpses.
I see. Do you happen to know the way to Moonrise?
You ain't know the broken road? Nah. I'll tell you real slow like, so you don't miss it. North.
So patronizing. North. Faeryn looked really pretty in that lighting.
What hell?
Okay.
It's a priestess gut.
Actually, okay, super quick. I'm gonna go back to camp and get Lae'zel because there's some dialogue I want to get walking in between her and Shadow that I forgot about until right now.
Speak.
Make space, and my might is you're ready for battle.
Okay. Let me make sure she has a weapon because I tend to take off her weapon so she stops grinding it on the the sharpening wheel. Okay.
No one stopped me yet.
And continue.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile.
Handsome younger man.
And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prison, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
Shadow's gonna fix it. I love her little screams.
You feel energy pulsing
Why
from
is
the
it so cute?
artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
You've got some explaining to do first. What's that thing you have? The vision, that voice, what was it? That power, is that what happens to others when we use the parasite on them? Seems trinket's important. Let's keep it close. I'm going to say this first one. You've got some explaining to do first. What is that thing you have?
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
If you don't know what it is, how do you have it?
Because it was our mission to retrieve it. Me and the others. I'm the only one who made it.
And exactly what did retrieving the artifact entail?
There's nothing more I can tell you. All I remember
But
is
I
that
want
I
the
have to get back to my
tea.
contact in the city.
I know those symbols. Githyanki runes. Ancient as Vlaakith herself. You stole that from my people.
Yes. And a lot of my people died in the process. I won't fail them. Not after what I saw your kind do to them.
A powerful artifact indeed, to have caught the attention of so many. Not least the Absolute itself, the 3 figures in the vision, the Chosen are searching for it. With the cultists' aid, it will not be long before they find it. Before they find you. You have evaded them so far, thanks, it seems, to the artifact itself. But how long can such protection last? Shadowheart has made her position clear. She will see that it is taken to its destination. At any cost. No doubt the Githyanki will seek to reclaim that which is theirs. But you still do not know what it even is.
I love how, like, Faeryn's eyes even get watery. Like, they get, like, glassy looking when she looks sad. And that's just such a good, like, insane detail that adds so much emotion to her face. Ugh, I love it. Enough, both of you. We need to work together. Keep that thing safe. Keep that thing safe. Seems we'll need it. Give me the artifact. Better if I hold on to it. I'm gonna say enough, both of you. We need to work together.
For now. But any crimes against my kin will be answered for in time.
I just saved you. Keep that in mind next time you want to air your grievances.
Ooh. She has a point. Okay. I'm going to examine the artifact, but I need to separate out Shadow and Lae'zel for a minute.
Poetry is torture.
What?
Your master's quite clever, Astarion. Don't you agree?
You and I have very different definitions of clever.
Wow. That was a little harsh, Lae'zel. Okay, we're moving them over here for a second because I want to get some Astarion dialogue.
Got a long road ahead.
I think Shadow still has the thing, though. It's okay.
A curious ornate box. Its many sides are engraved with indecipherable glyphs.
Investigation. Examine it more closely. Oh, I keep forgetting to add my modded dice. There we go. Much prettier.
No openings you can see, yet you sense something inside it.
What a pretty thing. I imagine it's dangerous. Most pretty things are.
Force it open.
The box doesn't yield.
Perhaps it needs a magic word. Try please or sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer. Drop it on the ground. Aww.
Looks like your toy has other ideas. I think you're stuck with it.
Why does everything he says sound like sexual in some way? Alright, put it away. Like how we're like standing in a bush for some reason the whole time, even though she's definitely not standing in a bush.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Here they come. Alright.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Keep that bird away from the merchandise.
Lock. Oh, the stranger in a fair camp.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Quite the trove. How'd you get your hands on all this?
Nicked him off the dead, didn't I?
Didn't I? Okie dokie. We're going to buy... Ooh, they have muddy red. I always buy these gloves of archery, which are great. I either use them on Faeryn or Astarion, depending on what kind of builds I've got going. I'll probably put them on Faeryn for now, though. Boots of aid and comfort for Shadow. Buy the health potions. Yeah, points for honesty from the trader, absolutely. Nicked him off the dead, didn't I? Okay, cool. Alright. Probably not gonna use this. I'll send this to Gale, though.
Get moving. I've got other customers.
Disarm you and roar you the truth. You laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with Goblins and trust! Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake.
I can hear the goblin peeing. So gross.
Their lounders awake. Here below, by far and wide, for straight glory.
It don't feel right messing with it.
Draw Raxlin's best make as a blade in the quarry. Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded?
Oh, Volo. Oh, the little owlbear!
Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Draw Raxlin, his voice absolute.
Smells delicious.
Yeah, Dark Urge has a thing about dwarf meat, so anytime she gets near dwarf meat, which a lot of this is... Ugh, I can't highlight it. Is that dwarf meat? Yeah, roasted dwarf ribs. She's like, ooh, delicious. I'm like, stop it, no!
With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, Draw Raxlin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Raxlin, the true soul, had led you glide.
Give him your rapt attention. Fragulous, glide? I don't know this language.
Come on, you turnip!
Quite so.
Common, you turnip!
Excuse me!
Yeah, Volo's such a fraud. Her little smile!
Draw Raxlin, Tumptuous, Draw Raxlin,
You broke him!
Wait, Draw Raxlin, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done.
My partner and I will randomly burst out in Draw Raxlin! Like around our apartment for no reason.
Right, yes.
I don't fancy chasing this thing. It looks right peeved. Has it even a bird?
It's got a beak like any other chicken.
Oh.
It's just bloody plain.
There's a bard in Skyrim that's even worse. That's impressive, honestly. Oh man.
Bring me back something.
Drink it in. That sweet, sweet chaos. Not that I approve of goblins, of course, filthy little beasts, but I do like a good den of debauchery.
A good den of debauchery.
Most would think us mad for wandering right into the middle of a goblin war clan. I suppose that goes to demonstrate just how desperate we are.
I'll ask her this one later.
Goblins. Not a shred of dignity to be found among them.
Okay, so much to do. There's like, it's always a little bit overwhelming coming into a new location like this. It's like, ADHD, what do I do first?
We have to sneak the druid out of this. It's a veritable plague of goblins.
Enjoying the view. Looking tasty in these new breeches, ain't I?
Tasty's not the word. Gruesome, maybe?
Are you kidding? I look fantastic. Maybe they're a bit loose. But that's because I keep myself in shape. Not like that chunky dwarf I nicked him off.
What happened to the rest of him?
That's him, on the spit. Plenty of him to go around once he's cooked.
Do you make a habit of eating dwarves?
It's good meat, if you can get it. Better than bloody chicken, anyhow. Shame he was as poor as a chicken. Nothing in his pants except a couple of coins and some lousy poem.
I love poetry. Can I see?
Sure you can. But a look's all you're getting. For all I know, this little roaster was some famous bard. And you'll be selling his last words for a pretty penny.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Oh wow, her leg's doing something really weird. Persuasion. You're wasting your time. Dwarven poetry is worthless.
Really? Oh, shite! You might as well use it as bog roll then. I'll get back to tending the meat.
Yeah, that...
She was Selena. This room must have been dedicated to her. And now it's a nest for some filthy goblins. A fitting end.
Anyway, that dwarven poem was just a kind of a reference to the night song and all of that they were looking for beneath the temple, so it just updates the journal.
Meat ain't ready yet. Dwarves take an age to roast.
Smells delicious. Reminds me of my childhood. That line is confusing because that line is there whether I'm playing Dark Urge or not, so I don't know if it's something specific to like playing a particular race, because a lot of times most times I'm playing a half-elf, but I'm like, that makes no sense. Like, why would a half-elf, why would it remind of their childhood? So I almost feel like it's a Dark Urge line that bleeds into normal Tav playthroughs or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to say, I know we already asked, but I'm going to say, where did you find a dwarf?
He found us. Don't know what he was doing here or where he came from. Lads inside are trying to get answers out of one of his mates.
Was one of his mates a druid?
Nah, druids are all beardy and woodsy, ain't they? This lot were a scabby gang of tomb robbers. Had a big old war there with them, though. Took 5 of our meanest lashes to chain it up. We'll beat the fight out of it and make it one of our own.
Oh, man. Yeah, that line might be more of a drow line. I'm not really sure, but it's very out of place. I'm like, a drow maybe, Dark Urge definitely, but it's kind of out of place otherwise. I can get you answers. Where's the prisoner?
Enjoy poking holes in people, do ya? He's inside. Keep to the right and follow the screams.
Oh my god. Unhinged.
Well now, you look like a tough un, but have you got smarts, skills, guts?
I can handle myself just fine.
No doubt, mate. But this ain't dragons or demons or anything else you might have faced. This is chicken chasing.
Aw, he's so cute. Well, for starters, that's no chicken. It's an owlbear.
It's got feathers, don't it? A beak. Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as how it just ate our last chicken. Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not?
I'm not gonna do the game. I have better things to do than chase poultry.
Oh, come on now. Don't be scared. It's a simple game. That's what makes it beautiful. You just got to chase the chicken through the course to the posts there, right? Got to do it fast and got to do it alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Simple,
You lose.
like I say, but not easy. Better contenders than you have been bested by that bird.
This is cruel. I won't be part of it.
No skin off my ass. Just remember, you had the chance to be a part of something grand, and you walked away.
We're gonna talk to her again.
Brave enough to take on our new chicken? It's a big un, but that's just more for the chasing.
Oh wait, no, there's a way to... Hold on. I think I have to talk to Owlbear first. Where'd he go? I gotta catch him.
Mother gone. Hungry.
Oh. I have a camp. You're welcome there.
New home?
No.
Maybe. Got to get away from here first.
The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins.
Oh, he's purring.
They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
Okay, now I think I can go back and talk to her again.
Brave enough to take on our new chicken? It's a big un, but that's just one for the chasing.
Okay, now I have a line. I'm leaving and the owlbear's coming with me.
Is you now?
Oh, he disappeared.
Reckon I feel differently. Reckon the lads will too.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Okay, now I have a bunch of options. I can use intimidation. You love this game enough to die over it. Ranger persuasion. I'd be doing you a favor. The beast will only get bigger and tougher. Normal persuasion. I'd be doing you a favor. Keeping such a large beast fed isn't easy. I'm saying I want to buy it. Or the illithid option. I'm going to do the ranger persuasion, but I'm going to save it just in case. Oh, it's only a 5. I forgot how low the roll is, and I got a nat 20. Perfect.
Bugger did eat our last chicken. Right, go on then. Fat bird's yours.
Yay.
Don't need the asshole.
Oh, he's so happy.
All the great chasers are dead. Runny cob.
That's right.
Poor creature. I hope we can follow my scent to camp.
Okay, yeah, so he just took off now. We still won't see him until after all the goblins are taken care of, but at least we got him out of here now, so he's not just being chased around the camp.
Some booze. Love it. Fresh disarm with me bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? A half-elf, thinking you rule the world.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
A lot of assumptions here. I don't think I'm better than anyone else. I don't just think, so it's a fact. You're nothing but dirt beneath my feet. Or you can just leave. Or there's also the illithid option, but I'm trying not to do that as much as possible. So I'm going to say a lot of assumptions here. I don't think I'm better than anyone else.
Everyone says that. And then they spit in our faces. But no more. Things are changing. We got the absolute on our side now. You better learn your place. Go on. Kiss my foot. Or I'll wipe that nasty look right off your pretty face.
End him or leave him. But don't you dare grovel to this slug.
You know what? Actually, sorry. I'm going to reload really quick. There's some really funny Astarion dialogue here that I want to get. Between like him and Shadowheart, it's really funny. It's worth a reload. We haven't done it in a while. Also trying to decide what I want to do here. I know what I normally do, but there's some Dark Urge options that are wild.
So, I'm shooting out at this dwarf.
I'm going to move Lae'zel away. Actually, you know what? I'll move Shadow too. I'll just have the girls hang out over here while Astarion and Faeryn go be freaks together.
So that's progress.
Fresh disarm with me bare hand. And who are you? A half-elf.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
A lot of assumptions here. I don't think I'm better.
Everyone says that. And then they spit in our faces. But no more. Things are changing. We got the Absolute on our side now. You better learn your place. Go on. Kiss my foot. Or I'll wipe that nasty look right off your pretty face.
Well, go on. Give him a nibble.
Give him a nibble. Oh, so these dark urge options. Ponder how it would taste to bite his toe clean off. Ignore your lust to eat the foot. Get down to lick it. I can also say you can't be serious. Follow the goblin's orders and kneel down for now. I'd sooner spit in your face. Intimidation. How about you kiss my feet instead or attack the goblin? I usually do the intimidation, so that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to say, how about you kiss my feet instead? No, I'm not going to... No feet licking is happening right now.
Look, mate. Just piss off. You're not welcome here.
Intimidation again. You better kiss my foot now. I'm getting really good rolls on these two.
The goblin stares, mouth agape. Then he sets his jaw and falls to his knees.
Astarion approves.
There. I've done it. Arrogant swine.
He kissed! Then?
What was I saying? I just had to talk to
Russia!
I could take
Russia
a
just
piss.
licked some toes!
I humiliated him.
Everything is clear.
More heretical symbols, of course.
And there's one of these, I can't remember which one it is. It's got some funny dialogue related to what just happened.
He
Yeah, this one.
kissed your feet. What was it like? Just curious.
You can groan in delight. Say, I kind of enjoyed myself, or my gorge is rising just thinking about it. Just because Faeryn's freak. She's gonna groan in delight.
That good? Oh, you're lucky. I get excited just thinking about it.
Oh my god, this is so good. For science, of course. But also, she is kind of a freak. What are these other ones? Which one is it? Not that one. This one, I think.
If you fancy playing...
Oh, no, maybe not him.
To crawler.
Mm-hmm. One of these guys has something funny to say as well. It's not them.
What's that? I think I heard the Absolute's voice just now.
Where is
That's
he?
the drink talking. Absolute be my name. Like you.
I thought it was this one. Is it not this one?
If you fancy...
No. Oh, no, I think it's this guy again.
Get any joy out of the poem?
Oh, nope.
Load of nonsense in it.
Where did he go?
This ale tastes like hobgoblin spit. Who's been puking in the barrel?
Gross. Yeah, I don't know which one it is. I can never remember, and I'll like accidentally click on him at some point and then figure it out, but maybe it's this one.
Man.
Oh yeah.
You're like the best guy I ever met. Just got Crusher to kiss your feet. Foot. It's a secret, right? Between you and me. That was amazing. But don't tell him I said that.
Yes. So good. I knew he had pink hair, but I was like, there's a couple of them that have pinkish hair. Oh, it's great. Alright. Ew, he's pissing in the corner.
No go inside. Inside. Boring.
We are going to go inside.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on.
He's a fan of Faeryn for life now. Exactly.
So much We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Okay, so I could use the illicit option. There's a deception. I've got an audience with the one in charge. Intimidation. You don't need to know my business. Move. I can detect thoughts, or they seem ready to attack. Be the one to strike first. It's always a great idea. I'm gonna go with the deception. Oh, that was not a good roll. There we go.
Right. Well, you ain't the first foreign type, I suppose.
I suppose.
Gonna have to be a bit more specific though, mate. Absolute's got a few favourites around here. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow?
I've got an audience with the Drow.
Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big one.
I love that they literally spell it W-O-T. What?
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
Not your usual haunt, I take it. Or no, actually, I'm gonna say this one. You don't have to tell me twice.
Good. I wasn't intending to.
Little savage. I didn't do it this time around as well, and I was just thinking of maybe, like, going out there to do it and then coming back in, but I think if I leave, it screws up everything in here, so I'm not gonna do that. But, you can poison the goblins, the little, like, trough thing of their drinks. You can poison that and it will like trigger a whole, like, there's a cutscene, there's like a toast you make and they all drink and it's really funny. I don't normally do it with Faeryn, so that's why I didn't do it this time, but you should try it in your own playthroughs because it's hilarious.
They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves.
I usually do it on my more chaotic playthroughs, like if I'm a bard, or like when I was playing, I think I did it as Ren as well. Because he's wild.
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
That's because she chose me.
Ooh, here we go.
Yet.
You gonna get branded? Yeah. Right on the face. Ouch.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she?
Priestess Gut needs to touch you too.
No, no thanks.
Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
So many levels of no. Why should I let you brand me?
Let's the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with ya. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it. Only us that follow the Absolute.
I want to know how that works
You
exactly.
ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
I mean, I guess she just said it's charged with magic, so yeah, just magic is the explanation. That's how it works. I have always wanted to smell my own burning flesh. No! Actually, I'd rather not go through with this.
Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the Goblin priestess, receiving instruction from a handsome young man.
A handsome young man.
The chosen.
Fucking Gortash.
The vision dissolves away. You stand before the Goblin priestess in the temple once again.
Push deeper into her mind.
Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there. Digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Do you think you can fix whatever's causing those shadows?
With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Yeah. Ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Yeah. I just love the way they talk so much. I want to voice a goblin. Just gonna close the door on us. Yep. Always end up running into the door. Hold on, Jesus.
Ready to clear your head?
I'm gonna go straight for it. Change of plan. I'm gonna kill you.
The Absolute will protect me. You don't stand a chance.
Faeryn's no dummy. Actually, let me start with Astarion.
Yes.
Aw, don't miss! Oh, this isn't good. We only have a certain number of hits before we gotta take her out before it's her turn.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Okay, not bad, not bad. Cool.
Can't afford to let up.
It's up to you, Shadow. I may have to reload, actually, because we can't actually let her get a turn because she'll call reinforcements. Ah, oh, so close! Okay, what if... I don't want to reload. Speed potion. Shadow, you better get this. Did it. Nice.
And the Horde is weaker for it.
Hell yeah. Okay.
I wonder what the next move is.
I'm gonna see if Shadow has some weird, like, I'm dying dialogue.
I need aid.
Yeah. Whenever they're incapacitated, they act like they're dying. Okay, a note that mentions Halson. I can't see what I'm picking up, thank you. Sell these. Cool. I wasn't sure if picking up that parasite would trigger a cutscene or not, but not yet. I haven't met my dream guardian. Alright. Well, that was fun. We're just gonna pretend none of that happened and close the door.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous.
You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
You're no normal trader, are you? You're part of the Black Network.
Half right, sharp eyes. As then is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you?
I've already done business with your kind beneath Joaquin's Rest.
Bit quieter, if you please. This crowd just burned that into the ground, you might recall. But good. That means Zaris and her little operation weren't found. Seems you're a friend of the family. That warrants a discount. A small one.
A small one. Okay, let's see. Oh, speed potion. Yes, yes. Oh, got another crossbow. Actually, what is Astarion? I think he's got one crappy crossbow. Yes, he does. Okay, so I gotta buy this for him. Oh, this is a good short bow. I'll buy that for Shadow. Gives +1 to initiative, which is good. Her weapon is still okay. Yeah, her weapon's fine. Ooh, there's a pizza. I like to buy them pizza when I see it in the when a trader has pizza. I'm like, yes, buying that for the camp. I'm gonna buy this great axe for Karlach, and I think we're pretty good. I have so much like I've got teddy bears and underwear in my inventory. Where did... Oh, I never used that oil. Oh, there it is. Cool. Okay.
Pleasure.
Oh wait, I didn't sell the... There was an absolute necklace.
Ah, the family friend. Need something?
She sounds so excited to see me. Where did that necklace go? There it is. Sell that.
Till next time.
I need a better short sword for Faeryn. Technically, actually, she could use this. Although, no, she wouldn't get her... She's got like a bonus for... Let me see, actually, if it drops her melee damage attack bonus. Yeah, it drops the attack bonus. Although, that might still be 3 to 14 for melee. 5 to 10. Oh, it's still higher, though, without the bonus. I'll swap her to this axe for now. I need a better short sword for her. I just haven't found one yet. Oh, wrong one. Nice. Now he's got 2 decent crossbows.
Where am I? What's going on?
Poor thing is always lost. I think we're good now. Yep.
Let's
cool.
move.
We're gonna go do a long rest. And meet our dream guardian. Oh, and Gale's dying again. I wondered when that was going to come back up.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
I don't remember if I have anything for him. Let's see. Gale, where's your stuff? Oh, okay, yeah, I gave him the stuff that he was gonna eat. That's right. So, I know. I'm constantly forgetting about Gale. Yeah, he can have the color spray ring.
Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart.
Oh dear.
Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite...
Oh no, he's got IBS. Gale, what's happening?
The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think.
Poor Gale.
Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Aw. I feel bad now. I was gonna check. The only reason I don't have Gale with me is because I'm trying not to make sure. Oh, we're up to exceptional with Astarion? Dude, I hadn't checked it in a long time. That's probably the fastest I've ever gotten this boy up to exceptional. That's amazing. Anyway, my whole point on that was I've been trying to make sure Gale's approval doesn't get up too high because of some Dark Urge things that come up later on. But I will be, so now knowing that Astarion's up to exceptional and Gale's probably at high right now maybe because we haven't used him much, but I'll be able to pick him up and use him a little more often. Because of the balance there with the approval points. But yeah, that was so surprising. I was not expecting it to say exceptional this soon.
Hello, my sweet.
Hello, my sweet. Oh, Shadow had something to say.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Whenever she says that particular greeting, it makes me think she sounds like so annoyed, so it just sounds like she's like, Jesus fucking Christ, do you want something? Alright, so this dialogue. That artifact seems to be protecting us somehow. Do you still have it?
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
And yet you don't know what it is? That doesn't add up.
It's called faith. Duty. It doesn't have to add up to me as long as I serve. I'm part of a bigger plan. One that will be revealed in time.
How can you go to all this trouble and not understand why?
I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored.
Admiral conviction, though I think I'd prefer to know what I was getting myself into.
That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own.
And let the matter drop. Okay, now we're going to long rest. Here we go. Aw, poor thing.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
I'm gonna rub your aching hands.
The ache builds as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick? Your skin always so sticky?
Lae'zel doing a sneak.
Chukil gate vlaketh mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost.
Aww.
I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Oh, so many options. We're gonna use the medicine option. It's just a fever. Rest will break it.
I cannot trust my own mind, so it seems I must trust yours. I will wait, but know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
Well, damn. Here we go.
came just in time.
You
are transforming.
It's Ren! Look at him! He's so pretty! I know, I love it so much. I'm like, I know your voice. I've heard it before.
Yes, you have.
He looks so funny with his voice, though. His voice is not that deep in my canon.
I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
I love him so much. Imagine hacking the grabby paw off. Take the hand offered to you.
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you. But for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
They're such a pretty pair.
For the fate of Faeryn. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that. But only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back.
Wee!
Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
Oh, so bright. God, my eyes. Yeah, he is a very sneaky boy. Well, that was fun.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones?
It happened to you as well?
Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole, use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess, in the waking world or otherwise.
I had the strangest dream last night. There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our heads. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream.
I did.
Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us.
We should take every advantage we can get. Let's explore these powers and see where they take us, or I don't trust it. We should avoid using these powers. I'm going to say the first one, just because it's like, it's kind of a, you know, a curiosity kind of answer, because they don't know what the tadpoles are all about, other than the fact that it should turn them into a mind flayer and hasn't yet, so.
Exactly. Waste not, want not. Even when it comes to mind flayer parasites. Now, was there anything else?
I had a dream last night. A vivid one.
And so did you, judging from the way my tadpole is tingling. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. Tempting as these powers sound, we should recognize this dream for what it is, the tadpole's little trick. No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by illithid worms.
I think we should hear out this dream figure. Maybe these powers could be useful. We should have as little to do with these tadpoles as we can. Let's change the subject. Just avoid it altogether. I'll say the first one. We should hear out the dream figure.
I wouldn't advise it. Play with fire, and you get burned. That's always the way of it.
Very true. Oh, actually, I was going to pick him up. I'm going to replace Lazo.
Well met. Sorry, but there's no room for me. I like how you think.
The way he says that is always so funny. Sorry, but there's no room for me. Talk to Shadow already. Let's talk to Gale. Oh no, I forgot to take Lazel's sword out of her hand. Oh well. They actually did make the grinding sound a lot less annoying. I think with patch 7, they finally fixed it.
My apologies. Huh. Not quite myself just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty and power. She told me she was watching over me, protecting me, and that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it.
You don't believe this was a real person talking to you then? Or I had the same dream of a similar visitor with a similar message. I'm gonna say the first one. You don't believe this was a real person talking to you then?
A real manifestation, perhaps, but not an individual of flesh and blood in the manner you or I would consider to be real. Whether she spoke the truth or not, well, I think I require a little more evidence before taking a fantasy at her word. Until then, best we speak of other matters. Was there something you wish to ask?
You know what's interesting though? They all talk about, like, they all kind of mention that, like, they all saw someone different. Like, he keeps saying she. Karlach says something about, like, a beautiful, like, female paladin or something like that. Obviously, like, Faeryn's was male. I think Astarion's was male as well, from the way he's... I can't remember if he used any pronouns, actually. He may have just said they. But yeah, so it's like, it's kind of interesting that, you know, they didn't have, there isn't a more like in-depth kind of discussion over, like, kind of like what she was just talking about with Gale. Like, is this a real person, or are they, you know, kind of just a figment of our imagination? But yeah, because it is interesting. They all see someone different.
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us power.
Oh, okay, she doesn't use any pronouns either. Just a beautiful entity. Interesting. I had a similar dream. A side effect of the tadpole?
Sounds like it. What did you make of it?
I think it's some kind of psionic trick. I wouldn't believe a word said. It was just a dream, nothing more. If there's some kind of power to be unlocked from our affliction, I'm willing to try it. I don't really like any of these answers for this one. But I'm going to go ahead and say if there's some kind of power to be unlocked from our affliction, I'm willing to try it. She's not actually going to,
if
but...
you ask me. Couldn't help getting stuck with the tadpole, but taking favors from it? Spooky.
You know, none of this is exactly normal, so...
Glick. I had a dream. As we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me and promised to protect me, while claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is gate deception.
If the parasite can empower us, I say we should let it. We could use the edge in combat. You're right, we should ignore the stream figure at all costs. Let's change subject. I'm just gonna. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna say if the parasite can empower us, I say we should let it. We could use the edge in combat.
You're delusional. I'd sooner trust a night hag than a strange figure bearing dream gifts.
Oh, I wondered if this was gonna pop up in her dialogue. It opens up a romance conversation. Is it me, or have you been looking at me differently?
I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
And what about now? And I thought you cruel, stubborn, and judgmental. Can I assume a compliment is incoming? I'm gonna say this, and I thought you cruel, stubborn, and judgmental.
Yes, all that is true. I am cold as the sea of night. But you have stoked fires I didn't know I possessed.
Well, damn.
I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
Yeah, her standards are very low, let's put it that way. If you respect me so much, then why are you such a prickly grouch? Hold on, are you coming on to me?
Isn't it obvious? I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later, but I want it all the same. Do you?
It's very hard to say no, but I'm flattered, but the answer is no.
Your loss, I fear. One day soon, you will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt, and you will wish you could return to this lost moment.
Sorry, Lae'zel. Faeryn's interested in Astarion and Karlach. I don't know if any of you know, but at one point, because like the first time I romanced both Astarion and Karlach with Faeryn, it was like it happened very naturally because Karlach came to Faeryn one night, like just during one long rest, and like just started chatting with her and like flirting with her, and then had the whole "I want to ride you till you see stars" conversation. But it happened naturally. Like I was at like medium approval level with her. There was nothing like I had done her first upgrade with Dammon and everything. But ever since then, it's never triggered on its own. I had already slept with Astarion in that one as well. But yeah, ever since then, I haven't been able to get it to trigger on its own. It'll only trigger like at the party. But I liked it when it happened naturally, just over time, because it just made more sense for the story. But yeah, I haven't been able to get it to trigger like that again. So I don't know if any of you know, like, if they changed the trigger at some point and what the new trigger is for that. Like, if you have, like, maybe you can't sleep with anyone first before getting that scene or something. But yeah, I am curious because I I really loved how naturally it all happened and it was totally like out of the blue. I was not expecting it to happen in that playthrough at all. But yeah, it's kind of interesting that it doesn't happen anymore like that. Okay. What time is it? We've hit 2 hours. I want to keep going. Okay, I'm going to keep going for a little bit, but I do need to text my partner really quick to let him know, because he tends to hide away while I'm doing this, so he's not making noise in the background. He's so sweet. But let me just text him and let him know real quick. But yeah, so I can do, like, I can initiate a three-way romance between Astarion, Karlach, and Faeryn, like, in a roundabout kind of way, because since I've already slept with Astarion, that's basically established their romance, so they're, like, they're locked in on their romance. But, so, like, at the party, when he wants to sleep with her again, I can technically be like, oh yeah, sure, and then, like, instead, like, have the scene with Karlach. And I can headcanon that, like, Karlach and Faeryn have, like, a conversation, and then it doesn't obviously lead to anything because you can't touch Karlach. And then Faeryn, like, goes and has fun with Astarion instead. But it's just, like, kind of a weird roundabout way of doing it. that is kind of, you know, like I said, it makes sense in headcanon, but in the game itself, it's not super. Like it's a little weird. It's a little out of place. But I don't know. Okay. So yeah, we'll go for like probably another hour here because there's just some stuff I'm excited to get to. Okay. Oh, where are the stairs? Those aren't the stairs. I'm gonna go talk to these guys.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Nice rack. I swear the Dark Urge lines are they're just having fun with them. I'm not going to do anything Dark Urge related because that ends up being very bad. We're gonna do what Shadow said to do. It's a performance option. I'm taking over. Your sloppy handiwork is going to kill the prisoner too quickly. Gonna use that too.
What? Think you can do better?
What?
Go on then. Have at it.
I don't put on shows for amateurs. Leave.
What? You shy or something? Fine. Muck it up, and the drow will have your head. Come on, Grush. There might still be a slurp of ale to be had. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Oh, yeah, beating it good. Prisoner!
They're just so funny. We'll be going to that weird priest next door after this.
Please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
Relax. I'm not gonna leave you here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, did they raise that? I feel like it used to be lower. Still got it.
The lock clicks and opens.
Aw.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
Tell me, have you seen a druid called Halsin?
Halsin? I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive.
What do the goblins want with you?
The grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please, I need to warn them.
You came looking for the night song, didn't you?
Yes. It should be here somewhere. They said there was a hidden passage underneath this temple. The place was supposed to be abandoned, but when we arrived...
What else do you know about the temple? Any other treasure? No. Go on. Where can I find the night song?
Brian had instructions, but
The goblins got him.
Aw, the dwarf.
They said they'd eat him. I have to go. I have to get out of here.
What does the night song do exactly? Like he keeps saying, I gotta go, and we're just keep asking questions.
I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Leroacan would reward us if we found it. That's all.
Here he goes. I'm actually gonna have Astarion go that direction as well because there's some loot I don't want to forget to get out there. And it's much easier to get it this way.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Nice, and then the shield gives you +2 armor class, and once per short rest if you're below 50% hit points and take damage you gain 8 temporary hit points. I tend to give that to Shadow, since she uses a shield. These are another things that are always empty, these collapsed burrows. There's never anything inside them. It's so disappointing.
What's next?
Nice. Actually, I can send that other shield to Will now. Will could probably use a shield.
Sharp as ever.
Yeah. There we go.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
All right. I'm actually going to leave Will outside for this. We're going to go talk to Abdirak.
Keep it together.
Didn't he call himself a master? Would have thought he'd be more creative.
I think I just saved it, but I'm going to save it again.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here. Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
You mean the one they're torturing?
Please. The things they do to that man? So crude and primitive. I was invited to teach them. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But, alas.
Alas.
Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
Some darker options. As long as the story ends in death, it's all the same to me. I often feel like I like raw pain too much. It scares me.
Forgive me, but that look in your eyes. Something terrible has happened to you.
I feel an endless nausea that only goes away when I'm killing. I'm a contemptible blood pervert. I'm trying to resist my drive to do harm, but it's very difficult. I'm gonna say that.
Do not be ashamed, child. What I see in your eyes, in your soul, is only natural. We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain.
And how would you do that?
As the Maiden of Pain, the goddess Loviatar teaches us, through penance, administered by my skilled hand. My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which few experience. It will be worth it. I promise.
Go ahead. I'm sure you're in need of a little penance.
This man is
Side
a
eye.
common stock. Only the poorest of men need settle for the spectacle of their own gore.
Yeah, it is interesting. I've heard from things that I've seen throughout the game, and kind of that line as well, that like it's technically against Ballist doctrine to like hurt yourself, because it's just like it's not a worthy form of worship, basically, for the god of murder. So going against that, like, and even like I am gonna be a little freaky here and let Abdirak work his magic, but it's like I see it as another form of resisting the urge. Like, she's doing everything against what she's called to do, including this kind of thing, penance and all that. But okay, I saw your book. Let me try some of those techniques. That book I read on the table gives you this line.
My, an eager student indeed. Those are advanced devotions. The mistress would approve. Indicate which instrument calls to you, and let us put it to work.
I'll have what you're having. I'm not in a gentle mood. Use the dagger. Take the hand axe and show me your worst. Oh my god. I was say I'm not in a gentle mood. Use the dagger.
A most excellent choice. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin.
Okay, for anybody joining right now, so great place to join. We're not doing anything weird at all, I promise.
Yes, this will do nicely.
It takes so long.
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
Performance, or no, intimidation. Come on, a child can hit harder than that.
You want more? As you wish, dear one.
Oh, the dagger's
Would
not
you
in
have
his hand.
joined up with her if you'd known she'd be indulging in this sort of thing, Astarion?
I mean, I had my hopes.
We're all a bunch of freaks.
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
I know, so, like, I had my hopes. You look tired. Should I take over? It's another intimidation option.
Wonderful. You want more? I'll give it to you.
My. Who knew our friend had so much blood in them?
Try not to lick your lips as you say that.
You knew, Astarion. Yeah, this group is full of weird freaks.
That's it. Welcome the pain. Let it become part of you.
Oh man, alright. Intimidation again. Hit me as hard as you can or I'll return the favor.
I hope that's a promise, dear one.
Imagine they just start, like, hurting each other. Jesus.
Sweet child, you bore the pain pain like a true believer.
Gets a straw, starts sipping.
I feel Viatar's pleasure with every slice of my dagger. I am proud to have served you this penance.
Oh, she's so destroyed right now. Thank you. I enjoyed myself. It was an interesting experience. I'm going to say you could have hit me much harder.
You're starting to sound like the goddess herself, dear one. Loviatar herself found your performance inspiring. She has deemed you worthy of her blessing. And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
How much you want to bet he orgasmed?
Well, what have you up to?
All round you.
Well.
That was not what I expected to see today.
Everyone howls when they're on fire.
That's great.
Rush, I need to see that again. Ask him if you can do the penance thing too.
Oh yeah, the goblins do it next.
Get in there. We might learn something.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, the fanfics of Abdirak and Darkurge especially, I see those.
Face the wall and let us begin, dear one. I think you would enjoy... Yes, this is perfect. Pain is proof that we live. Revel in it.
Oh, let me try that fancy whip thing after.
Now is not the time to ask that.
Yeah, I know, it's like...
To your wounds, and we shall continue.
You what? Just bash him somewhere else. I don't get it. I thought the bleeding was the point.
That's not... Never mind.
Abdirak's over it. He's like, no, I can't handle these morons. But yeah, it only does it if you've already, sent them away from, torturing the prisoner here. And you've already sent them away, and then you go do everything with Abdirak. Then you get to see...
Job must be done, yeah?
As good as, boss. Got a professional working on him right now.
That's a fact. Hope so. For your sake. Plenty of room next to the piggy if you're lying.
I think that's the voice of Maddie from Arcane. Anyway, yeah, so they have to be in here watching you destroy yourself, basically, in order to, start trying it out themselves. So it is more rare, which is really funny. We're catching up on the chat here. Poor Abdirak, he deals with so much, he really does. Always runs straight for Volo. Yeah, Volo. Poor boy, he's all locked up, although it's his own fault, so...
I don't get it.
Yeah, definitely try it in your next playthrough. It's so much fun. I guess I need to put her clothes back on. There we go. I'll heal her up soon, but she's fine.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. It's mine.
My pigeon. So I see. Do you have plans for this pigeon?
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
Your pet is actually a rather famous writer. I was admiring him. I'd like one of my own.
Then catch one on your own.
Yeah, you have to do certain things in a certain order.
Through you. All
Authority. But yeah, you have to do certain things in a certain order to see certain things happen. And yeah, I love that so much because then it's like you get to experiment and see which order you like to do the best. So yeah, so I've played through so many times that I've really started learning like which ones, like which things I do in a certain order. So like the order of things I've done so far in the Goblin camp is like how I do it every time now because it's my favorite. Let's see. He looks weak, sick even. He won't last long in there. It's a deception. Oh, fuck. I was gonna add the guidance, and then I was like, no, it's only a 10. I got in a hurry. There we go.
Take him for a joke, why don't ya? And don't let the lads snatch him up. No, tell him what they'll do to him. Bring him back when he's all tuckered out. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Look at this. I'm quite saved.
I'm quite
Joy
saved.
to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons.
My daring rescue. I love his little accent, the way he rolls his R's and everything. That's me in Act 2. I like to speedrun to go deal with your gear ASAP so I can get that version of Astarion's Act 2 scene. Yeah, absolutely. I know, that's the same thing. I have like an order of events in Act 2 as well. That I do, and like especially with Dark Urge, it's very important that you long rest several times when you get into Act 2. Like you don't even do that much, but you keep long resting because there's so many scenes you could just so easily miss. And I do like to get a particular Dark Urge scene with Astarion before like finishing out, like initiating his romance like permanently. So yeah, definitely a specific order. I do pretty much like most of the game to get it the way I want. Get yourself to safety and quick. You know what else lives on for eons? Gold. You owe me. No, I'm gonna say get yourself to safety and quick.
I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
Sorry, I was catching up on chat. On my actual run, I didn't know Astarion is a vampire, and I've met the monster hunter. Didn't know he was going to say Astarion's name to reveal him, and Astarion kills him right away. Yeah, it's wild if you meet the monster hunter or the Gur before you know Astarion's a vampire. That's hard for me to even do because he reveals himself real fast for me. I long rest so many times, but yeah, that's wild. I've seen that scene on YouTube. The sucky thing is in honor mode. I need to make sure I'm at least level 8 so I don't screw myself over in case I have to fight him. Oh, if you had to fight Yrgir, yeah, like Yrgir is hard. Especially if I'm doing like a speed run or something, I will like reload as many times as it takes in order to get through the dialogue without having to fight him and have him just unalive himself. Baldur's Gate is definitely a game where you should do your first run through without looking at others. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like my first run through, I had no idea what was like. I honestly didn't know most of the story. I only knew that Astarion was a vampire because I had kind of guessed. Like I saw him and I was like, why does he look like a vampire? But otherwise, I didn't really know much about the story, and I did it all just kind of naturally based off of how I intuitively felt, even as in terms of like convincing him not to ascend. I was like, ascension just sounds bad. Like I want you to stay the way you are. Yeah, so it's definitely your first run is an experience you should just experience as much as you can without too many spoilers. I know it's hard nowadays, but if you can, just do it in a way that feels natural. Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted. A fine mess you've landed yourself in. How'd you get caught?
Why, by design, my friend. How better to learn the ways of a people than to live among them? I dare say the experiment has proven most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley.
Go to my camp. We'll talk there once we're both safe.
Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain.
There he goes. Your first playthrough, you just bought the game because it was D&D related. The trailer looked cool. And Matt Mercer, yes, doing shenanigans with boxes and an arrow of transposition. Didn't even know who Astarion was until I ran into him on the beach. That's great. Yeah. See, like, honestly, that's amazing. You saw the trailer, you knew Matt Mercer was in it and was having fun with it, and like and it's D&D related. That's a huge sell right there. I didn't actually know who Matt Mercer was until this game, and I posted a couple of reels of Minsk lines, like funny dialogue with Astarion and stuff, and then people started being like, "Oh, Matt Mercer," and I was like, "Wait, who is that? And why do people know him?" And so I ended up looking him up, and now I'm a huge fan of Critical Role and watching their campaigns. It's so good.
You dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. Get down there and stop complaining.
Poor dude. I know there's some weird, like, obscure roundabout way to save him or something, but I've never figured it out, so I'm just like, it's kind of one of those things that, I mean, it doesn't really have a point to saving him. Okay, we're gonna do Minthara. I always take out the goblin leaders before talking to Halsin, just because it just makes it a lot cleaner, in my opinion, but we are going to save Minthara.
Let's not get its attention.
Let's not get its attention. I don't want to have Halsin with me because it will trigger like everybody combat in the whole camp, and I don't want to do that. So I like doing it this way around instead. Yeah, Critical Roles campaigns are so good. I need to catch up on the one they're currently doing.
It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they had something.
I forgot Will. We gotta go get Will. We're probably too far away. I knew I was missing something. We'll let him come catch up. There's a way to do it without triggering the entire camp. It's just not worth it to save this one guy. I keep Halsin in the basement so he doesn't accidentally die. Yeah, no, I know. I've done it both ways, and I've tried having Halsin with me, and then I've tried being like, okay, stay here and we'll go clear it out and then I'll come back, and I don't know, it just seemed like best. It wasn't worth the extra bit of dialogue here and there for to have Halsin or to put it in a different order. It just feels a lot more streamlined for me to just blow through the camp and then go get Halsin and be like, so we did it all already. Go home now. Okay, we're gonna save again. Oh, I need to heal Faeryn as well.
Loads of hunters and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
Gotta set everybody up.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the absolute.
What they do? Fighting. All they gotta do is light up their powder and burn.
Then they're prepared to die for the absolute. Good.
Dying's the only thing they're good at.
Alright. But yeah, we are saving Minthara. So this is a little tricky. And it's a little buggy as well with some of this dialogue. We'll see how I handle it.
Escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
No use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
I ain't no use without my limbs.
Creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear.
Orin's kind of tall.
The voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul in such a grotesque form.
The Absolute has a place in her heart even for Dirthir.
So
her
rude.
Heart is more generous than mine. Join my hunt, Faeryn, and obey me.
Yeah, look how grotesque that form is. It's disgusting. A hunt, who's a target? I have my own business to take care of. How do you know I'm a true soul? I'm on a hunt too. You're my prey. I'm on a hunt of my own. I'm looking for a druid named Halson. I'm gonna say a hunt, who's the target?
Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name.
She's very determined.
Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks, it's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the Goblin camp. Her mind focuses. The cultists cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Okay, share in her dream of a dance of death. Promise yourself you will save them from her and you. The tieflings should be warned. Together you can outnumber her warband. Leading her to the tieflings might doom them, but it would earn you her trust. No, we are not embrace Dirge, we are resist Dirge, so we're not going to fall into that. I'm going to say promise yourself you will save them from her and you.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon.
I spoke to the prisoner. He told me everything.
Tell me what you know. The Absolute will reward us with such power if we find this place.
Okay, I'm going to swap to Astarion. For the story reasons of it, we're gonna say that he realized the conversation was going very poorly. God damn it, the eyes. Go away. The eye needs to go away. Staring right at Shadowheart. Just give it a second. Or maybe it's gonna just hang out. It might just hang out. That's fine. We're gonna just go ahead and save the game. And I'm gonna attack her. Stealing something from the table? Yeah, I like to get as much of the conversation as I can, but it's kind of a weird, like, it traps you in a corner, and I don't want to make her actually hostile. Like, I want to make her temporarily hostile in order to save her so that she shows up later on. So we're gonna go ahead and attack. Oh, we missed!
Prizes for guessing what this weapon thereafter really is. The artifact.
If that's the case,
I'm like stuck.
More problems than just the worms in our heads.
This happened. There it is.
Hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
I've had that happen before. It like gets stuck, and Shadow starts talking like the conversation or like the everything's done. Okay, let's try that again. Ah, no, let's move Faeryn closer so that he can sneak attack. There we go. Yeah, I like to try to get that first hit in, because, like, so yeah, you can steal something from the table as well. That definitely works. But I'm like, want to at least try as much as I can.
That won't work.
To hit her first. Okay, Mr. Guardian, go away. Yeah.
Time to push my luck again.
Yep, no, I know. I've got Will up by the war drum. He's ready to destroy it.
Again.
Shut up! I'm actually gonna go ahead and take a sleep potion. Oh, no. Click the wrong thing. God damn it! Okay, this is fine.
No holding back.
Don't use it. Destroy it. There we go. And then Shadow will take care of the eye. I'm gonna leave him up here. Yay, he saved. Oh, is he gonna call people in? That's new. Oh no, he was just getting a vantage point. But that's fine. We'll see how this plays out. Okay. 8. Let's see. I'm scared. Let's see. Let's see if this hits hard enough. Nope, only 4. We'll just reload if this goes terribly. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna get its turn. Yep. Oh, damn it. Let's see. Still says temporarily hostile, but I don't want the whole camp coming in here. So let's reload real quick. Usually the first time doesn't go as well as I like, but it was mostly because Astarion missed those first couple of hits, like before combat even triggered, so that automatically put me in a disadvantage because Minthara didn't go down as fast as I can usually get her to. But we'll get it. We want Minthara to show up later, especially as like Dark Urge and everything. I feel like it's fun to... It's cool to save Minthara and go on a path of redemption together. Okay. So let's try this again. Where's the eye at this time? Still there. So I can't sneak, but that's okay. Let's see if I can hit her. Oh, nice. I actually got her a little bit this time.
What this weapon thereafter really is. The artifact.
If that's the case, we've got more problems than just the worms in our heads.
Mm-hmm.
Picked a fight.
There we go.
The consequences are hardly surprising.
Okay, let's see. Oh, cool. That lineup is better too. I'm gonna do a save here. Because Will gets, or all 4 of us get turns first. So...
Concentrate.
Let's see. I don't want to miss it. Eh. Ah, only 3. Jeez. Okay, even that gets a turn first, so we should be okay. Just seeing where everybody is. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Astarion.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Bye, Sophie. Thanks for joining. Nice.
That won't work.
1 hit point at a time. We'll get there eventually. Okay. Get her.
Again.
Shut up. Okay, that didn't do well, but that's okay. I'm going to... Well, okay, this should get a turn first, so as long as it hits that, we'll be fine. Ow. Okay, that's fine. She usually walks in here. Still saved. See if I can get it. Please kill it. Ah, it missed! God damn it! That means it's gonna call for reinforcements again. Ugh. Okay, one more time. We'll get it this time. And this time we're actually in combat, which is good. But, okay, so I need to do this differently. I need to try to hit the scrying eye with someone else because Shadow's just not going to hit it hard enough. I could use a spell on it, but there's like a larger chance of her missing with a spell, especially that close to it. I'm like trying to strategize here. My rolls have not been very good. My attack rolls. Okay, let's see. We're gonna have... We're gonna have Faeryn go after this. Actually, she could shoot it. And that way I don't have to use up as much of my movement. Really? It still didn't kill it? God damn it. It's not that hard. There.
Into the bloody fray.
Okay.
That won't work.
Actually, let me bite her. There. Okay. I don't want to use any spells on her. Let's see if I can hit this guy. Oh, that was a nice hit. Okay, so that works for that. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this down. I'll put it here. Nice. And then Will hits this. Nice. Okay. Ow. Poor thing. Ah, missed. That's not great. Oh no. Ah! I know, hold on. Fuck me. Okay, Shadow. Heal the poor boy. Oh, I don't have any more level 2 spell slots. This is not going great. And then, who just walked in? They just walked in. Okay.
Again.
God. These rolls are sucking all of a sudden.
Try something else.
Well, I mean, there's not a lot I can try, bro, so... I can't shove her. Okay.
Victor's path.
Why did you come right up in front of Will? It's a terrible place to be. Unless you miss. Man, guys, these, rolls are sucking. Oh good, Astarion's free. Can you reach? Yes. There we go.
Astarion! This can't be the end.
Aw. Don't push him. Okay, I thought he was gonna push him for a second. I was like, don't push him into the abyss. Hold on, Astarion. Actually, do you have any spell slots left? A couple of them. Okay. Did I have any bigger ones? No, that's fine. We'll get her eventually.
Well, so much for peace.
And Faeryn's gonna be lethargic on her next turn as well, I think. Oh, that was a good one. I don't have non-lethal on, I just realized. There it is. Come on, get her. Oh, so close. We're so close. Okay.
Let's end this.
I don't want to hit her with any spells. Wait, she already used her bonus action, so she can't heal herself. Can't hit her with an arrow either. Alright, so we'll focus on something else. Let me... Can she see this one? Probably not. Oh, she can! That's a little bit. I really want to try to hit her with will or something, so she can't heal herself, but he's too far away. I wonder if I could... Oh, I could have Misty Stepped. That would have been the way to go. I wonder if I could shove him off. No. Okay. I'm scared. I'm gonna do another save right here, just in case, because we've made such good progress. Oh no. Ah! There goes Shadow. Not a lot I can do with this guy. Yeah, she killed herself. Damn it! It's okay, that was her whole turn though. And Faeryn's lethargic. Okay. Don't accidentally fully kill her. Good, 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 good. Not so good. Okay. Shadow will be fine for the moment. Wonder... Oh, this is probably gonna miss him. Ah, I got him! Nice. Okay. That way I can get down here and get closer to actually help with some things. Will's dialogue keeps getting cut off. It's weird. Yes, use that as the distraction. That's great. Solid. Oh, that's not good. Oh, shit! My sweet, bloodthirsty friend. God, we need to take her out. Ah, this isn't great.
Battle favors the fearless.
I need to throw... I don't have any health potions on him. Hopefully this actually hits Faeryn and not... Oh my god, I drank it! So many groaning people right now. I meant to throw it. I'm dumb. Let's see. Yes! Okay, cool. But she can't actually use an action. You know what? I'm gonna do it again. I gotta get this woman! Nice. God, and she keeps healing. I know Shadow. Wait, where's the... There. Come on. God, I can't hit her! This is ridiculous. Wow, yeah, this is ridiculous. can't fucking hit the woman.
Is the fearless.
Okay. The good thing is we have her trapped in this corner, so nobody else can like just walk in. I get around here.
Can't give up. Not now. Talk to me.
Okay. Actually, put her there. I don't want to hit anything with this because I don't want to catch Minthara on fire. Nice. Okay, okay. Come on. I don't remember if a sneak attack is going to kill her or not. Let me save it right here. Oh, she's still alive. Okay. Oh, I did it. That was so much more difficult than it needed to be for some reason. My rolls were shit. Okay. Whoa, what just happened? What is happening? Weird. Alright. Oh my god. I'm not going to take her stuff. I'm just going to leave her there. But we did it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to turn out all the lights so nobody sees what we did. Oh, let me do this as well.
Sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
I don't actually have to turn off the lights. I just think it's funny because, like, the first time I did this, I freaked out and I was like, I don't want anyone to see. Get down. Get down. Scroll of blur on the table. Oh, already got that. Okay. We did that. Let's not be near here anymore. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then we're gonna go back to camp. Jeez, that was wild. Oh, and now Volo wants to talk. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're gonna save it here. We got Minthara knocked out, which is great, so now she'll show up later in the game. That was tiring. That should not have been that difficult. That's so funny. It's like those random times where all your rolls are just awful and you can't hit anything. But thank you so much for joining. This was a lot of fun as always. I am going to be streaming twice a week now. I added a set second day, so I'll be streaming on Saturdays at 6 p.m. Eastern time as well. I have it as more of kind of like a variety stream day, but I will tomorrow I'll be streaming more Baldur's Gate. But yeah, so just kind of leaving it open for, like, you know, if I've got some other games that I'd love to play on stream as well, like little indie games and things that I love. But yeah, thank you so much for joining and for, you know, interacting and stuff. This is always so much fun. Yeah, if you don't follow me on my other social media platforms, all of my links are on my Twitch, so you can go check them out there. I'm most active on my Instagram. I have a Patreon as well if you want to support me that way. And yeah, I'm looking at chat here to make sure I'm caught up. Yeah, just everyone saying have a good one. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I'm going to stop this here, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Hopefully you can join then too. Bye, guys.